Good evening, heroes and heroines, and welcome to practicing. What's it called? Practicing Programming in C, with yours truly. We are on time today, and we are also continuing our adventures with run length encoding. Just bring on the yeah. Well, yes, definitely. Yes. Yes, yeah. Bite is as granular as I'm going for now. Let's just see if I've got everything. So this is the stuff. This is 4-coder here. It's probably going to throw me that 4-code's on this side, so I might just kill it. Can I kill it? I can. And then 4-coder. Let's just do that. Yep. And then I've got activity down here. If I can just jump down. It's Sergio. Wow. Hello, Sergio. How's it going? And that is the only Hi-Mon stuff. So I need to open up RLE and kill all of this previous code. And going well, and you? Yeah, it's going pretty well. Yeah, had a nice evening playing snooker with an old mate. Quite cold out though. I suppose with Christmas coming, it's kind of pretty cold. It's probably about as cold as it was in Seattle actually, when we were kind of just wandering the streets and trying to find our way home. Yeah, I guess it was a similar kind of temperature out. Yeah, so it's pretty much 3 minutes past. I'll just blow my nose a second before we get started. So it's going to be a bit of a high octane stream, hopefully. At least for the start. Sorry about the sound. I think that was probably peaking. It's kind of tough to blow your nose at the same volume that you talk. Yeah, but anyway, let's go for it. Run length encoding, and I have my 30 minutes of music. Yep. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna start the music, and then program. So here we go. Once again. Let's see. If the arcount is not equal to 3 for now, then we want to printf, not enough args. And return 1. Otherwise we can continue. And we say it's file in, so we're going to have in file, encoded file and decoded file. Yeah. Going to be equal to f open on args 1, I think. I'm going to open that as just read. Just check if this is correct. Of course it's not. Oh, I've forgotten to put the asterisk there again. So file in file, F open args. Right, so get C. What's I trying to do here? Buffer. This is equal to get C on the in file. I think, is this correct? Yeah. And counter is equal to 1. I think this is all I need. File. So I'm reading it in the in file. And then I'm ready to pass it, I think. Yeah, I think this is correct. I'm on. So do you have me attached to all the cool kids with blue and having no time? Right. So Mio's down there. Okay. All the cool kids. Let's just jump down to here. It was really warm here today, above 0. Wow, okay. I'm not receiving chat. Okay. I've got no idea about Twitch. Yeah, don't bother with Twitch chat at all. Well, I mean, I bother with it for your stream, obviously. Yeah. So let's see. So I'm doing all this stuff. File if open, count is equal to 1. So then I want to say, I think I need to actually open my new file here. File encoded file is going to be equal to f open args2. And I want to open this as, can I just do read write? Was that an no? Okay. Oh. Right. Can I do read writable? I mean, I'll see if that works. What's the channel is? That blue one. It is it's on the Hamid network, I see. So it's Hamid network, I see, and just the Miblo channel. In fact, can I just invite you? Has that done it? Yeah. So I've invited you. So the encoded file is going to be equal to that. And then I want to say, hello, welcome. If the, oh no, I don't want to if that, do I? I want to say while this is where I just do the while loop now. While buffer equals get C in file is not equal to enter file. And have I got too few parentheses in there? Yeah, look at this. You can like you can do colourful high fives. Mio is a cool kid, definitely. It's quite amazing to have both the Milton people here, like Sergio, the Milton Master, and Mio, the Milton Porter. So while buffer is equal to get C in file and not enter file, I want to say, yeah, it's just this, isn't it? It's if the token is equal to buffer, then we want to increment the counter. Otherwise, we just say token is equal to buffer, counter is equal to 1. I want to put C, the counter you actually do it like this, don't you? This puts the counter into the encoded file. And it's actually counter plus that. So that looks like it's going to do it. So with a bit of luck, this is actually the encoder done. Test corpus .mz. Right, wow. Let's just remove that actually, just to double check. Oh, wow. What? What? I removed test corpus MZ. So that, what? Okay, let's just have a look at this. One buffer gets, let's just look at the, so that has got an ender file. Test corpus. So fopen. So the encoded file is fopen. Read write. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to actually open it as. Okay, so I think Entifaro said it was this. That's how you have to do that. Right. So it's writable plus. Let's have a quick look at this. Fopen. So what the args are. Open for reading and writing. The file is created if it doesn't exist, or it's truncated. So I put. I just put read write, and that wasn't correct. Yeah. Fine. Let's just cat that. So that is correct, and I need to output a new a new line into a file, encoded file. So do that, cat that. Right, good. So how long did that take? Got 23 minutes left. Or 23, 21, 20 minutes left. So, right, so now I'm into decoding land. So now that I've actually done all that, I can close the original file. What's my programming background? Don't I get over? No, not at all. I don't really have a programming background at all, honestly. I did a bit of BASIC as a child. Well, I say I did a bit of BASIC. I mean, I I copied BASIC out of the book. And then I think the next thing would have been I took computing at college. So in the UK, that means like from the ages of 16 to 18, it should have been. Although I left at the end of the second year, or at the start of the second year. And at college we did like we did Delphi programming, and yeah, that's right. Yeah. So I didn't actually learn BASIC. I didn't learn anything about variables or conditionals or anything like that. Delphi in college, and we were taught that it was object oriented, and I didn't understand what that meant. I thought that I kind of assumed that object oriented meant that you were dealing with shapes, basically. Somehow. So it didn't really make much sense to me at all. I do remember us using the Borland kind of IDE, and we were dealing with, like, I think it was memory, like, individual bits of memory, like hex editing, kind of. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But then after college, I kind of like did nothing. So I'd learnt no programming at all. I then discovered Linux at some point when I was like 18 or 20, I think. And then I did some like shell, bash shell stuff. And that's when I kind of learnt about conditionals. and variables and all that kind of stuff. And I just did basic shell scripts over time. Did a little bit of Python, but I didn't really learn any kind of like interesting stuff until Handmade Hero. And when Casey came into my life with Handmade Hero, that's just when it kind of like rekindled my interest in programming. And yeah, that's basically it. Really, that's where we're at now. I'm just sort of now, kind of learning C. Yeah, so a total beginner still. And even before, like just a week ago, all this stuff would have taken me ages to do. I mean, I think I spent like 2 hours trying to load into a file. How did they ever Handmade Hero? Gosh, you guys are both said it both at exactly the same time. So, I heard about Handmade Hero through Casey's blog. It was through, he was doing the Witness Wednesdays series. And I heard about that through John's blog. So I kind of knew about Braid. I think I must have owned Braid, or maybe I just played it at a friend's house. I discovered that John was working on The Witness. It would have been quite late, quite a long way into development. Ah, right, nice. Beautiful stuff. Handmade Heroes in sync. Yeah, so I think one of John's blogs, it linked like the Witness Wednesday article on Casey's blog. And then I seem to remember I just kept Casey's blog like open in a tab in Firefox, and I'd like refresh it every so often. I think I saw a few Witness Wednesdays pop up, and then one day, all of a sudden, it was just like Handmade Hero. He was announcing Handmade Hero. I think that was about a week into the actual series. So I was slightly late. And also at the time, I didn't have a laptop. And I also didn't really... I mean, I have got a desktop computer. I don't know if you can actually see it. There's like a desktop computer just in that corner. It's an absolute kind of old and knackered and rubbish kind of thing. Right, someone posted the announcement trailer. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, I've never really used Reddit at all. So yeah. But yeah, I didn't have like a laptop. So what I would do, I'd watch it on like the TV, because we've got a smart TV. I am using Jack, yeah. They are going to be able to bring this into. Yeah, you're right, Sebot. Totally right. Just see. Just best me here. Yeah, so I'd watch it on the TV, but because yeah, I mean that's kind of true, but also it's kind of rubbish in the sense that it's not kind of comfortable to use. Like, it's gonna sound really kind of silly, but because it's so underpowered, and because I went and bought like a quite good fan, it basically means that in the winter it kind of just works as like a fridge. So it's just uncomfortable to use. And Handmade Hero started in November, so it's basically winter. So I wouldn't have been inclined to kind of use it, if you know what I mean. So I was just like watching on the TV, and the TV's got no keyboard, so I wouldn't have been engaging in the chat at all. So I would see people's names pop up. Like, I'm pretty sure I remember Garlando Bloom's name, Abner's name, and some others probably. But I couldn't really chat because I had no keyboard. I do need a Winter machine, yeah. I mean, this laptop is quite good actually because it is hot. I mean, you can actually hear the fan going now because it's obviously it's got to be cooling the damn thing down. Yeah, but it's quite a warm machine. Yeah, so that's basically how I discovered Handmade Hero. How long have we got left? We've got 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Okay, so that was just a 5-minute detour. Wasn't really what I was trying to. Ah, okay. Well, as soon as I got my laptop, which I think was in the March or the April, that was when I kind of joined in the chat. Space Eater, wow. Well, yeah, I mean, you've got that amazing GPU with the passive cooler, and also I bet since it's a passive cooler, it doesn't really move the air very much, does it? I suppose. So I imagine, once it's actually dissipated the heat, it's just like warm in the room, I'd imagine. I don't know though. So it looked very cool, the thing that you were installing. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So I need to close the in file. I also need to reverse the encoded file. Let me just see if this works. Man fseek. Rewind. What was that saying actually? Implicit declaration. Oh right, okay. Okay, so rewind to the start of that encoded file. And then I need to start to actually decode it. So I need to take another argument. Construct the old one though. Oh yeah, the fan. Sorry, fan. The heat output is pretty much. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I like a warm room too. Yeah. I've actually got a great big kind of wood burning stove just right in front of me there. I'd turn the laptop round, but I don't want to disrupt the USB connection. So I've had some issues with that USB, with my audio interface. Connecting USB wires to the laptop has just been a bit flaky. So yeah, let's see. So token is going to be equal to encoded file. Can I do that? No, it's buffer. Buffer is equal to get car from the encoded file. And then token is going to be equal to buffer. I suppose the question here is, do I need to keep the buffer? Why? Let's just see actually. Why did I have the buffer before? That was because buffer is equal to that. Token is equal to buffer. Token is equal to buffer. While buffer is equal to get C. If token is equal to buffer. Oh, I need to. Oh yeah, I need to test the token with the buffer. That's what it was. Right. Well, the thing is, I don't need to be testing anything against what's in here. So I think I can just straight up say token is equal to that. I always thought a better name for buffer would be something like current cap. Yeah. I suppose yeah, that would make sense. Or even like pointer, isn't it? Although yeah, pointer's like ambiguous. I'll just see if I can see how to do search and replace. This is sort of the character involving. Yeah, definitely. Over debug. Search and replace. Yeah, actually, isn't there a tutorial on this thing? Actually, I'll tell you what. I won't actually derail myself with that because I've only got a limited amount of time. I think yeah, next time I'll just use current car. Text equal to get car encoded file. I then want to put C into the decoded file, so I want a file handle for decoded file. It's going to be fopen. Did I give the 3arg thing? Yes. I've done it again. I keep forgetting to actually put the asterisk. Or rather make it a pointer to decoded file. I think that's what that is doing. Decoded file is fopen. So I want to do I'm pretty sure here I want to say while I actually want to say yeah, while counter is equal to get C from the decoded file. Because we've got the token from the encoded file, that's going to be that. And then all of these are the counter values, so I know that I need to output 2 1s to start with. So by the time I've got that car, I'm on to the next thing. So while counter is equal to get C decoded file is not end of file, right? So while that, I want to say I want to put car, the token, into the decoded file. Oh, hang on a second. If no, it's like while. Now it's while the counter is greater than 0. So while that is equal to while that's greater than 0, put the token out, decrement the counter. If it is 0, it jumps out of this loop and goes back into the while, and it gets the counter Oh, okay. So, well, I mean, I can just do this. Sorry, it's that, isn't it? It's actually -0, I think. Is it? Hmm. While counter minus... Oh, hang on. While counter equals that, -0. Counter plus 0, with me, I was just less than 10. Okay. Or can I just open it as a binary file? So I seem to remember Casey mentioned this on his stream. Something about opening it as a binary file. So there was none of this kind of ASCII nonsense to worry about. Not sure. C counter. I suppose I could actually step through it, couldn't I? When it's binary file, you want to write to it as a binary file as well. Yeah. What counter minus that is greater than 0. Put token, decoder file, counter 0. Let's just see what this actually does. So that's output nothing. It's got to output. It's got to output this, hasn't it? Actually, hang on a second. Yeah, it's got to output the token. Just make sure I get this right. Way around. Well, it's not the end file. Decoded file. I need to be getting from the encoded file. Printing out A's. So it's printing out ones. And I think that's my time up. Unfortunately. Time on is saying something. Opposing mage. Am I the same Miblo? Yeah, I kind of am the same Miblo. I know that I'm looking very impressive today. like a very proficient programmer. But I can assure you that I'm the same haphazard Miblo. But yeah, I think I said I was going to do half an hour. I think I'm going to call it there because otherwise I just end up going for like 2 hours basically. Yeah, so I will call it there. And I'm at a similar point as I was yesterday. I'm outputting a ton of ones. I mean, I know this loop is completely wrong. How do you get the encoded file? Yeah, I'm going to call it there. And do the same again tomorrow. I mean, again, it was quite nice that I did the full encoding quite quickly, actually. You know, I loaded the file, set all this stuff up, and encoded it. Just double check, actually. Yeah, it's not the actual file. So yeah, tomorrow let's try it again. Half an hour on run length encoding. Thank you very much for being here, folks. For being heroic as always. And hopefully look to save the encoded file as a binary file. Very easy to decode. Okay. So that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do tomorrow, since I have to parse numbers. Yeah. I mean, wasn't it something like doesn't just what WB? Wasn't that what Casey did? Did I? I'll try it tomorrow anyway. So yeah. Thanks once again. Lovely for you to. Love to see you all here. And hopefully see you again tomorrow. Farewell for now.